Hi everyone! So today we're going to talk about meditation. Now, I don't want you all to start thinking, meditation, it's so crazy and scary. It's really not. I promise you, it's not. And a lot of us have resistance to meditation. And we have this resistance to meditation because we're so programmed to keep going, keep going, keep going. If we're not doing something, then we're doing something wrong. And sometimes it is really good just to sit and step back and not worry about what's happening. Not worry about, oh, this is due and I have to do this, I have to call this person, this has to happen, that has to happen. Sometimes it's good just to take a break. And that's all meditation is. It's letting your mind take a break. So, some ways that I have learned to meditate. Now, there's tons of different ways. I mean, you can go look up meditation, and there's just so many different ways. Now, I know what you all are thinking. Oh, I have to do it hands on my knees, sitting up straight, eyes closed, and just breathing. Yes, that is one form of meditation, but that's not the only one. There are so many different forms of meditation, and I'd like to give you two examples. Now, one is walks. Walks are fabulous meditations. They really are. Because what you're doing is, yes, you are still thinking and you're walking. But then pretty soon, what you start to recognize is the thoughts, there's longer pauses in between. Instead of being like, well, I have to call Janet, and then I have to text Bobby, and then, oh, I have to go to the grocery store. Oh, don't let me forget milk. Oh, I gotta remember this. Oh, gotta do that. The thoughts are just go, 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 go. But as you start walking and going, wherever you're going, doesn't matter where you're going, you'll notice that there becomes a longer pause in between thoughts. And you'll be like, oh, and you'll start to really like that space because it just feels natural. It just feels so good not to think for a little bit, to give your mind a break. Because we tax our minds over and over. And I was watching a great video by Scarlet Moon, and he was talking about brain chemistry and how, some people are addicted to cortisol, which is the stress. Some people are addicted to like melatonin or oxytocin or, all this other stuff. And those are actually natural things that happen in the brain. And I think a majority of us are very addicted to the stress, the chaos. We love it. We thrive in it and on it. And, for us to relax, it's so foreign. Why relax? I have things to do. Well, you know what? If you calm down, you can actually prioritize better. So, walks are great meditation to really just relax, because what it's doing is it's releasing endorphins because you are doing a sort of exercise. Walking is exercise. And so that's calming you down. It's making you feel better. Of course, just being out in nature always makes people feel better. It's actually a scientific fact that if you are feeling stressed, go hug a tree. You will be surprised at the results. Now, the next form of meditation is where I don't know what it's called. I've never really learned what it's called. I do believe it's called tantric meditation, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But basically, all you do is you just flail your body around. Like, legitly, you just flail your arms, you are just moving. Just move. You just move, move, move. And as you keep moving, then you stop, you take a break for like 5 minutes and just concentrating on the breath, breathing in and out. Then you stand back up and you just keep moving again. And then you stop and you take a little bit longer break. And all that's doing is, once again, it's releasing the endorphins in your system. Number two, what it is doing is it actually is tiring you out. Like, it's making you tired. And, if you don't want to sit there, if you don't want to take a break, like, let's say you're moving, and you're like, I feel like I could just keep on moving. Keep on moving until you feel tired. And then sit down. And, just maybe for 5 minutes, concentrate on your breath. That's it. Then another good way to do meditation is through the sitting and just concentrating on the breath. Now, I do get a lot of questions. Well, why do you concentrate on your breath? What's so important about your breath? Well, as you're concentrating on your breath, it's basically just a focal point for your mind to focus on. That's all it is. You breathe in and out, and it just gets your mind stop thinking and just concentrate on one thing. Another super fun way that I learned to meditate was if you're having a hard time with the focusing part. Do this. You could do this anywhere. At work, at school, wherever. At work or at someone's party. You can do this anywhere. And it's super easy. You think of the number 1. Say 1, 1, 1, 1. You just keep thinking that in your head. And then if another thought pops in there, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then another thought, 3, 3, 3, 3. Then another thought, 4, 4, 4, 4. All the way up until, you get to 10, if that's what you do. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to focus on just one number. You're trying to focus only on the number 1. So the first time you do it, try to do it for a minute. Then the next time you do it, try to do it for 2 minutes. Focusing just on the number 1. Seeing the number 1. Visualizing the number 1. And just letting that be your sole focus. The number 1. And so what that is going to do is that's going to train you in a subconscious way to be focused. And then instead of saying 1, 1, 1, you can just start to focus on your breath, which will take you even deeper and deeper into meditation. And you'll really start to notice that the thoughts, they do stop. They don't necessarily stop, but there's really, really long pauses in between each thought. And I know a lot of people have another stigma about meditation. Oh, you have to totally stop thinking. That's not correct. What you're doing is you are calming your mind down. You're not stopping it. You're just calming it down. And you'll start to notice that the thought, you have a thought, and it'll just get bigger, bigger, and bigger. The thought, or not the thought, but the pause in between the thoughts. A thought may fly in there, here and there, and all you have to do, or at least a technique that I use, is you put a bubble around it in your head, like you imagine a bubble, and then it just floats out the top. Done. So, that's all I have for meditation today, and I would like to, maybe not today, but maybe next week, upload a meditation, a guided meditation. So, I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!